morning, everybody. Well, today I'm making a golden yellow delicious cake. It's made with oil. There's no butter made into it. Hi, Misty. How you doing, Misty? And I'm going to be decorating it with beautiful raspberries today. So, anyway, I'm decorating it with beautiful, beautiful raspberries. As you can see, it's going to be a really beautiful cake. It's going to have white frosting on it and be decorated with raspberries. I'm adding in 4 eggs. I was absolutely thrilled. I got cast into 2 reboot shows. One of them is Hook. I'm playing Granny Wendy. It's a main part. And the other one is Annie. Both great shows. Folks, I had a horrible experience happen to me last night. I was supposed to be in Mamma Mia, and something happened. I could not get on. Oh, I was so upset and sad, but what are you going to do? It happens. This is what happens when you have technology and rely on computers for everything. Sometimes the computer gets sick. It doesn't feel good. Who knows? 4 eggs. Now what I want to do is I want to add in 2 cups of sugar into the egg mixture. And we're going to mix this together. I like to make everything from natural ingredients. 2 cups of sugar. It tastes a lot better, folks. We have my vanilla because that's going to be going in next. I'm also going to be adding in my vanilla. A teaspoon or so of vanilla. Alright, I'm now going to be mixing this together before I go to my vanilla. Okay, I've got to get my vanilla open. Oh, here we go. I've got to grab my teaspoon, folks. I just want to make sure this is clean. I have an eerie feeling. 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Use vanilla extract. It tastes a lot better. Okay. I just want to make sure I wash this off before I add it because I'm going to use it for something else in about a minute. I'll make sure it's off. All right, just hot water, that's all you need. I'm going to mix this together and I'm going to add in my oil. I'm now adding in a 1/2 cup of oil. Let me find this. Here it is, a 1/2 cup of oil. You have to follow everything to the T with the recipe or it's not going to come out. I can tell you that. Here we go, 1/2 cup of oil. This is oil based today. Some cakes are made with butter, this one is not. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to head towards my dry. When you make a cake, it is a good idea if you can't use a sifter. You need to sift your flour. All right, I'm grabbing my flour. I'm adding in 3 cups of all-purpose flour. When you sift, it makes the cake a lot more. There's no lumps in it. You don't want to have lumps in your flour, you know. So I'm going to sift this together. It's an old-fashioned sifter. I love this one. I had it for many years. Okay, 1. Yeah, it sort of looks like it's going to rain today, folks. Sometimes you need rain. Because we live in the pine barrens, and rain is very important to have. We also makes our backyard so green and lush. Oh. Okay. Yes, here we go. 1 more cup, and then we're going to add in my baking powder, and then we're going to alternate the dry with the milk. Very important to remind me to put the baking powder in, because in the morning I'm not completely awake. And some of it will get out, so I'm going to have to clean this SS flour up in a minute. Now, the next thing I want to add in is my baking powder. I'm adding in 1 and 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder. Here we go. 1. Let's have to grab that 1/2 teaspoon. Here we go. I just want to make sure we have it because I don't want to. Let me just check it again. Yes, 1 and 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder. Here we go. We're going to whisk this together. Now I'm just going to grab my milk, because I have a habit when I'm not awake, I don't think clearly in the morning sometimes. As it gets into my eggs, this is what happens. I'm adding in 2/3 cup of milk, of whole milk. Make sure it's whole milk, okay? All right, let's put this over here for now. All right. I'm going to alternate with the milk and the flour. I'm going to start with the flour. add in another third a cup of milk so we have the full amount. Yeah, my grandmother was a baker, and I tell you, every summer, I tell you folks, I will go over there. Oh dear, spilled a little milk, folks. That happens. Happened to my grandmother too. It just plain happens. All right, here we go. Let's get the mess cleaned up. All right. It happens to every good chef. They will spill something. It happens. Now, folks, this is where the milk belongs, not on the counter. There we go. We're mixing this together. Now, the oven's ready to go. We're going to put this in the oven. Use parchment paper when you make any kind of cake, folks, because I'm telling you something. My cakes have not stuck in months because I'm making sure that I use parchment paper when I make my cakes. Here we go. Nice and smooth batter. Oh, you want a smooth batter, folks. You really do. Because this way I can peel it off. Alright. I'm going to pop this in the oven and bake this for about 15 minutes. Right. And this is the part I absolutely love about cake, making a cake. Okay, I'm going to do the top layer first. I'm meaning to do the bottom layer first. I got distracted. Sorry about that. Do the bottom layer first. Get to the top layer in a minute. Yeah, my grandmother loved to do this, and it'd be hours of redecorating a cake. Ooh. Now we're going to put the raspberries also in the center. Sometimes, folks, raspberries will fall apart in your hand. Not to worry about it. It's very common. Here we go. Can't help it, but it's going to taste so delicious. And I'm going to put this up. This is what's so wonderful about using parchment paper. Right on the top. I'm always trying to get it round. I always have that little problem getting it off the parchment paper. Here we go. You could use, folks, if you like strawberries, but because of my allergy, I can't touch strawberries. I get very sick even if I touch them. I can't even touch a strawberry. And you know, it's so sad, folks. I love strawberry. I really do, but I can't eat it. It just does not agree with I just can't eat it. I have a very bad allergy towards it. Not that I'm doing any better right now with allergies. My allergies are terrible right now, but, you know. Now, we're going into Memorial Day weekend this weekend, so we're going to also call this my red, white, and blue cake. And we don't have really blue here, but, you know, my red and white cake. Folks, we do have blue. I just realized something here. Put a few blueberries in. We have a red, white, and blue cake. I forgot about my blueberries. All right, now we're going to add the raspberries. Here we go. It's very hard. Sometimes they just fall apart in your hand. You can't do anything about it. Here we go. These are washed. I don't need to wash these. Raspberries is a delicious berry. I love it. Sometimes I would have it with a little whipped cream on it, ready whip. It's still delicious, raspberries. And they're served mainly this time of the year. I always see a lot of raspberries out. Hopefully we can go raspberry picking soon. Here we go. Look how beautiful that is. It's going to be my red, white, and blue cake. Now we're going to put some blueberries here because I forgot about the blue. Here we go. Look how beautiful that is. A beautiful, delicious red, white, and blue cake. We'll put a couple more raspberries up here. Here we go. And that's it. A delicious red, white, and blue cake, which I'm honoring for Memorial Day weekend. This is great for Memorial Day, even for the 4th of July, which we'll do another red, white, and blue cake, probably a different flavor. And here we have from Deborah's Home Country Kitchen. Have a great day. Please subscribe to my wonderful YouTube channel.